YouTube family, how you doing? This is Marks from Marks. Hopefully you have a wonderful time and a wonderful day by the time that you're watching this video. Thank you for taking this time and sharing it with me. Today I'm going to talk about something I think is near and dear to my heart. It really has helped me to grow as a person and as a professional. So today I'm going to talk about they did you wrong, now what? They did you wrong, now what? So you might have a homeboy or a homegirl or a colleague or a friend or associate that you have trusted, you have hung out with, and they have done you, I don't know what the new slang word, when I was growing up, somebody said they did you dirty. They did you so wrong. They did you foul. They lied on your name. They got you singing like Drizzy Drake, singing No New Friends now because they did you so wrong. But they did you wrong, or they did something to slight you. Now what do? Now, I'm talking about this because for my young professionals, oftentimes what will happen, and it has happened in my life, when I say it happened in my life, I mean it has happened like a month ago in my life. And it has happened not just one time, but it happened a couple times over my lifespan, right? Where you have trusted somebody, you have broken bread with that person, you have called this person your friend, and they do something that is very malicious or outlandish or hurtful or mean-spirited to you, and it catches you by surprise because you don't know where it's coming from or why that individual would do that. Now, I'm not going to talk about that person's motives. I can't speak about anybody's motives when they have done you wrong in the professional setting. And for my young people in school, that might have been your homegirl or your homeboy, and then now you hear that they're talking about you, or you see that they're you're throwing shade on you on the gram or on the book or on Snapchat or any other social media site. Same thing for my young professionals in college or at the workplace. You may have confided in this person, trusted this person, and then now you find out that they're throwing your name through the mud for whatever reason, right? So the question is, how do you respond in a way so that you can be successful? So that you can remain successful. Because if you give your energy to them in a negative way, what that does is that brings you down to their level. So I'm going to show you how I responded when I had a close friend do me straight wrong for no apparent reason. And I still can't tell you to this day why that individual did what they did. But now, how do I respond? First thing I had to do was, and you might not like this, I'm telling you, you're not going to like this. Somebody did you wrong for no reason. The first thing I had to do was, I had to forgive that person. What you say? I had to forgive that person. Now, forgiveness is not for them. That person still, to date, has not asked me for forgiveness. In their mind, they thought whatever they did was completely justified and completely correct, and they had all the reason why they should have done it. But I had to forgive that person for my own heart's sake. Because if I didn't forgive that individual, then I would have taken that hurt and that pain, and I would have closed myself off from being able to build new relationships. And then if I didn't forgive that person, it would have put me in a mode to try to be retaliatory, or I would try to retaliate against that person. I would be looking for vengeance. And that is not what we should be doing, because then it distracts you from your bigger goal. I see this all the time working in school. You have a young person who's getting all A's or all B's in the middle part of the school year. Now they have one of their friends that they thought was their friends did something so hurtful to them. Now they find themselves in a fisticuff with that person, looking to fight and lay the paws on them because they're so hurt and so baffled by what that person did to them. But now what happens? You gave that person your negative energy, you fight them, you get suspended, and now you're out of school for 4, 5, 6 weeks. And now what happens to your grades? Same thing from our professionals. You go on and you have trusted your girl Shaquita with some information. Shaquita was your partner. You trusted. Y'all went to lunch together. Shaquita been at your house. You and Shaquita have gone to parties together, and you thought Shaquita was your friend. And you gave Shaquita some information, and before you know it, Shaquita at the water cooler telling everybody your business. And it comes back around to you, and it hurts you, cuts you deep. Now you're mad at Shaquita, and you say, Shaquita, when I see you, it's going to be a misunderstanding. Don't talk to me no more. Right? So, you go into that exchange, and you end up getting fired from your job and losing your money. Now what? Was it worth it to just so somebody can put some respect on your name? Was it worth it? I don't think so. So the first thing you have to do is forgive that person. Now, when I say forgive, I didn't say forget. I just said forgive them. You have to forgive them for you. You have to tell that person, you didn't have to say it to their face, but you have to forgive that person for you and say, listen, I forgive that person. I'm not going to have any ill will for them, and I'm going to keep it moving. Now, you're going to have to do that continually. Like, you're going to have to say it over and over and over again until it actually sinks on the inside of your heart, because if you hold on to it, it's just going to make you a bitter person. And I think negative things don't come to make us bitter, but it comes to make us better. So you're going to hold on to that. I want you to release it. I want you to forgive that person. And this is what I have to do. I have to do this several times. Second thing you do, when you see that person, don't give them that negative energy. Nope. Don't give them that negative energy. You see them and you say, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Mama good, auntie good. I'm happy to see you. Hopefully you're doing all right. Now, what does that do to a person? A person know they did you wrong. They know you know that they did you wrong. And then the energy that they were expecting to get, you didn't give them any of that. You gave them nothing but positive energy. What does that do to a person's psyche? What does that do to a person's mind? It changes the whole ball game, because it shows to them that you're above being petty and you're above the nonsense. You do that to a person, it shows that I'm not going down to your level. I refuse to let you, anybody, make me stop flying high and reaching my goals. I'm going to continue to reach my goals. I'm continue to be successful. I'm not going to give you no negative energy, get you to catch me up in some nonsense to try to hamstring me or try to hamper me to get to my goal. I refuse to let you have that much power and that much authority over my life. So I'm not going to give you none of that negative energy that you deserve. Oh, you deserve it. But I'm not going to give it to you. So when I see you, I'm only going to give you positive energy and say, hey, listen, happy to see you. Hope your family's doing good. Hope everybody's doing good. Good seeing you. Third thing you're going to do. Now, when that does that, that messes with people's mind. They don't know how to handle that. They're going to reach out to you on friendly stuff. Just run-of-the-mill stuff. What I had to do was maintain my resolve and still have a professional conversation with those individuals and not let them see me feeling any type of way. Again, I may be hurt, but I'm going to be hurt in closed doors, and I'm not going to let anybody see me sweat, because if they see me sweat and they see something bothers you, if somebody knows your buttons, then they're going to be more apt to push your buttons. Never let anybody see your buttons. Never let people see you sweat, because if they do, they're going to push your buttons, and they're going to start to play you like a toy, because they know if they hit this button, it's going to make you do this. If they hit that button, it's going to make you do that. And then now you become a puppet. Now you become one of those little puppets on the string, and they controlling you. So those three things. Forgive that person that have done you wrong. Still show them love when you speak to them. Thirdly, put boundaries. Now that person has showed you who they are. It's okay. You have shown me who you are, so I will treat you as such. But I'm not going to let you see me sweat. I'm not going to let you see me get emotional. I'm not going to let you see me get out of my character for your nonsense. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that's something that helps you. If you had a co-worker or a friend or somebody has done you wrong, that you are a classmate, please follow those 3 things so that you can be successful, that you can still maintain your goal. Do not let anybody take you away from your goal or your vision for your life. If this video has helped you, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. And if you had a situation like this, throw some comments in the comment section. Until next time, this is Mark for Marks Remarks. Peace.